Okay, so this is not a big brute of a machine. It's not a big poppet valve or twin cylinder or anything like that. It's actually quite something quite simple. But there is something special about this machine. Still not really repaired. It's got they came with a damaged flywheel. Someone's put some sort of a JB Weld or something on there, on the flywheel. It's a dull. It's a dull. It's only a small one. Has got a slip eccentric. Got a slip eccentric though. So, what's special about this? You'll be asking. Well, when we get into these, when we all start this hobby, there's always your first steam engine, the one that started it all, and this is mine. This was the little steam engine that I came across quite cheaply. I didn't know how to get it going or what to do with it. Didn't know anything about them whatsoever. And probably this is the last machine I'll ever sell, if I ever sell it, because it's just got a place in my heart, because the joy I've had from steam engines since buying this was a lot. It started everything. So with all my steam engines, I do run them all now and again, and I haven't started this one for ages. So I know it's not going to be one of the one of the big, really. Whoa, turned out a bit higher. But still, I've got to do it justice. I have to do it justice, because this is the little machine that started everything. And we've all had that first machine, the one that started everything. And this is mine. Don't quite sit in there properly, but it will get going. Yeah, so actually, apart from the flywheel, it's complete. I haven't painted it, I haven't done anything. It's got a safety valve, it's got the little tiny filler, it's got a whistle, it's got the little cylinder with slip eccentric, like I said just now, and the base is good, the chimney's original, and yeah, so this was my first little steam engine. I was really pleased with it. In fact, when I first lit it and I went online, because underneath there's some numbers. I can't remember what they are now, but underneath there's some numbers. They're stamped into they're part of the casting. They're cast into the base, and I looked it up. I was all keen and eager, looking through the models, and I thought, what I'm going to do is start collecting Dole steam engines. And then when I managed to find an online catalogue, wow, there was just so many. There's no way I could collect all the Doles. I thought, I'm going to collect all the Dole models. Yeah, I thought there was going to be 10 or 12, and then found the catalogue. There was hundreds, literally hundreds. So it's what I thought at the beginning. And then I started joining some forums, and you just see the photographs of other people's steam engines were, really fantastic, all singing and dancing, and brand new condition, bigger, with boilers. So that's really what started it all off. But So I've got to do it justice today and get the old girl going. I don't think she'll take long. She's got a tiny little boiler. But yeah, so this was the one. It doesn't normally take long to get going. I've got the flame low because what I find with this one is if the flame's too high, it comes out of these vents and it makes the flywheel hot. So you can't even get it going. No, I haven't even put any oil in. Poor little thing. I haven't even put any oil in, so put some oil in it. So yeah, I've got some rare and desirable machines, but from humble beginnings. So this, yeah, it's got a fond place. I'm very fond of this little thing because if I hadn't come this, got this little machine, I might never have started on steam engines. Probably needs. It hasn't got any badges. I think they have. Not sure if they have a badge on the front there. I think they have a badge on the cylinder. This one hasn't got it. It's beginning to go. There's no steam regulator. So once it goes, it goes. But it's astonishing, really. I always think about these. Is how they still go after all these years. You know what I mean? No, it's still going to be 100 years old. They all seem to be 100 years old, or that sort of period. Up to about 1930, and then after that, I think a lot of things changed. I couldn't believe it when I first lit this, and I watched people online. And when I first lit it, and that started moving, that flywheel started moving on its own, I was gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. That how a flame under there, and a little bit of water in that cylinder, in that boiler, that flywheel can move on its own. I've got a feeling it likes one way better than the other. Can't remember which way around it was now, but whenever they've got a slip eccentric, they always seem to have a favourite direction. Have got any steam in here? Got no steam coming out yet. It's probably a little bit early. I'll turn the flame up. Turn the flame up a little bit. It's going, gonna go. There we go. There we go. The first time that happened, it was just took me into different world. There she goes. I'll turn the flame down a bit now. I'll turn that flame down. I'm trying to regulate it a bit better. Turn it down really low. Anyway guys, it's only a quick one. She runs, she still runs. What a lovely little thing, eh? The one that started it all. Now, I'm going to leave that there. It's only a short video, but yeah, there's always one. And this was my first ever steam engine. Cheers, guys.